Good morning, Primary 6. I'm Mrs. Rania, your math teacher. How are you today? Today we will talk about the volume of cuboid. What is a cuboid? The cuboid is a solid, has 3 dimensions. 3 dimensions. What is the meaning of 3 dimensions? It's length, width, and height. Okay, length, width, and height. The cuboid has 6 faces. If you want to count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 faces. Each face is in the shape of a rectangle. Look here, it's a rectangle. Rectangle, okay? Each face is in the shape of a rectangle. It has 8 vertices. What is the meaning of vertices? The vertices is this point which join 3 sides together. So I have how many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's 8 vertices. And it has 12 edges. What is the meaning of edge? The edge is the straight line which join between 2 faces. I have how many? 12. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I have 6 faces, 8 vertices, 12 edges. Each 2 opposite faces are parallel. This face and this face are parallel and equal in its area. Okay? It has 3 dimensions, we said, length, width, and height. And if I have unfolded cuboid, it will look like this one. Okay? I fold it again. Look here. I know it's so tiny. I'm so sorry, but it will be a cuboid. Look. So it will be a cuboid. Okay? See? If I want it to be unfolded, again it's look like this. Now, if we want to know the rule of volume of the cuboid, volume of cuboid equal so easy rule. Length by width by height. That's all. Length by width by height. That's all. But I said length by width. What is the meaning of length by width? Look here, I'm talking about this side. It means base area. Length by width, it means base area. So I could use another rule. It could be base area by height. So I have 2 rules. Length by width by height or base area by height. When should I use this one and when should I use this rule? According to the given data. Okay, according to the given data. Remember with me, the perimeter of the rectangle was what? Length plus width multiplied by 2. Area of rectangle equal length by width. Okay, if I want to get the inverse of this rule, if I want to get the length, it will be perimeter divide 2 minus the width. And if I want to calculate the width, it will be perimeter divide 2 minus the length. Okay, extra rule. Here I have something called magic triangle. What is the meaning of magic triangle? The magic triangle, I'll give it one rule, so he will give me extra rules, a lot of rules. For example, here I have volume equal length by width by height. If I want to calculate the length, hide the length, hide it by your finger. Yes, exactly. Now, what do you see? You see volume divide width multiplied by height. So I have another rule. If I want to calculate length, hide it. What do you want to calculate? Just hide. If you want to calculate the width, hide the word width. Now you have volume divide by length multiplied by height. Again, if you want to calculate the height, hide the height. Now you have volume divide length multiplied by width. Okay? Now you have another extra 3 rules. So if I have another rule which we talk about, volume equal base area multiplied by height. If I want to calculate the base area, hide it. Hide it by your hand. It will be volume divide height. That's all. And if you want to calculate the height, it will be volume divide base area. Now we will start to use these rules. Okay? Which is greater in volume? A cuboid, its dimensions 70, 50, and 30 centimeter, or another cuboid whose base area equal 2,925 centimeter square and its height equal 35 centimeter. Don't ask me where is here the length and the width and the height. I don't care which one, 70 is length or width or height. I don't care, because I'll multiply three of them. I'll multiply it together. So I'll use these three numbers together. So I'll talk about the first cuboid. Its volume will be length multiplied by width multiplied by height equal 70 multiplied by 50 by 30 equal 105,000 centimeter cubic. Now the other cuboid. Now I'll use the other rule. I told you according to our given data. Here I have the base area equal how much? Equal 2,925. So I'll use base area multiplied by the height. 2,925 multiplied by 35 equal 102,375 centimeter cubic. Now compare between these two volumes. Which one is greater? Yes, volume of first cuboid is greater than volume of second cuboid. Another example. How many centimeter cubic are enough to form a cuboid of dimension 17, 13, and 11 centimeter? Okay, how many centimeter cubic are enough? It means calculate the volume. Same meaning, okay? So volume of cuboid equal length by width by height equal 17 by 13 by 11 equal 2,431 centimeter cubic. So I need 2,431 centimeter cubic, which are enough to form the cuboid. Okay, another example. If I have a juice case in the shape of a cuboid, its base is a squared shape of side length 6 centimeter and its height is 15 centimeter. Calculate the volume of juice which fill the case completely. Okay, some cuboid has special case, has a squared base. So here in this case or in this problem, I'll give you just two lengths, which are length and height, because length and width are equal to each other. So you will use the length twice, okay? You will use it for once for length and once for width. After that, you will multiply it by the height. So volume of juice equal length by width by height. So it will be 6 by 6 by 15 equal 540 centimeter cubic. Another example. A sweet case in the shape of a cuboid, its internal dimensions are 21, 18, and 6 centimeter. It is wanted to fill it with a piece of chocolate. Each of them is in a cuboid of dimension 3 by 3 and 1 3 and 3 and 1 centimeter. Calculate the number of pieces of chocolate which fill the case completely. Okay, here I have a box. This box contains another boxes of chocolate. So I'll calculate the big one. After that, I'll calculate the small boxes and I'll divide them. Each time I'm asking you about a number of something, you have 3 steps. The bigger volume, the smaller volume, divide them together. Okay? I'll start with the bigger volume. Volume of the sweet case equal length by width by height equals 21 by 18 by 6 equals 2,268 centimeter cubic. The volume of the piece of chocolate 3 by 3 by 1 equal 9 centimeter cubic. Now to know or to calculate the number of chocolate, I must divide this volume together. So number of piece of chocolate, it will be 2,268 divided by 9 equal 252 pieces. Our last example. Yes. A truck for transporting goods. Its dimensions are 3.2, 1.5 and 2 meter. It is wanted to fill it with carton box of mineral waters bottles to distribute it to the commercial shops. The dimension of the carton box are 40, 25 and 25. Calculate letter A. The greatest number of cartons box of can be graded by the truck. Okay, I'm asking about number. So I have 3 steps. Bigger volume, smaller volume, divide them. I'll start by calculating the volume of the trucks, which is length by width by height, equal 3.2 multiplied by 1.5 multiplied by 2, equal 9.6 multiplied by 1 million, equal 9,600,000 centimeter cubic. Volume of boxes, of mineral boxes, it will be 40 by 25 by 25 equal 25,000 centimeter cubic. Now I'll calculate the number of boxes by dividing the bigger volume divide the smaller volume. 9,600,000 divide 25,000, it will be equal 384 box. Okay. Letter B, I want to calculate the cost of transportation if the cost of transporting one carton is 0.75 pounds. To calculate the cost of anything, you must multiply the number of it by its cost. So I have how many boxes? 384. I multiply it by the cost, 0.75. So the cost here will be equal to 288 pounds. Okay? That's all. Thank you and see you soon. Thank you.